Crisco, Des, and West, the After Hours podcast. You will laugh your ass off now. It's time for the podcast.
Ankle shamed, not once, but twice. There's a pirate ship that your son got, Des.
Oh, boy. We could not look it up without laughing.
And I am on a whole new level with Crisco's girlfriend here at work.
Oh.
I'm so mad I didn't even turn my microphone on. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to have to file some complaints here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because you're not getting as much attention?
No, I just think he's creeping on her.
I didn't mean to. It was like completely
weird.
You ever accidentally shorten somebody's name and you don't know why you did it? Like if somebody goes by Steven and you're like, hey, Steve-O. And they're like, not my thing. I accidentally did that to Megan Newquist when I was leaving on Friday. I was like, what's up, Megs? And
Keep
I'm
her
like,
name out of your mouth.
why did I just call you Megs? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I apologize. I don't feel like we're on that level. And she's like, it's okay. We're on that level. You can call me Megs. And I'm like, oh. I had to call Crisco instantly and go, Megan Newquist lets me call her Megs.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say they have a segment called Megs with Eggs.
So I was going to
Or
say
Megs
that
and Eggs.
might be why you thought that. But
Yeah.
Megs, I think it's cute. And she's so fun. Of course it's fine. Now, if you would have said Megs, I don't know if she would have thought like something different or.
Well, first off, F you. And secondly, I don't think she would have cared as much. I'm also not the person going around going, oh, Meg's been here.
But I sniffed her too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and you did it, and she felt creepy on both of your behalves. Less
Not
on you.
for me.
No, it's still creepy.
Can I re-explain that?
Sniffing?
Because now Brooks is in here and he doesn't know what happened.
No.
I came in one day and she was
don't explain it.
Yeah, don't. It's not going to be any more helpful. It's not going to make it better.
so we walk up that hallway and I get here at like 4:30, 4:15. Sometimes I just walked into the studio, right?
It doesn't sound any better. 4:30.
I walk in the
Hours
hallway.
before he needs to be.
She's not even there.
She is. And I walk up the hall and I went, I could tell Megan had just walked by here because of her perfume. That's all I
You went,
said.
How's that
And
not
these guys,
creepy?
Where were your hands when you said that?
hey, don't jump on because you said the same thing then, Des. You're like,
But-
I also smelled Megan too.
Yeah. And because she smells so good. But I also do with like Kim Barlow. I can be like,
100%. That's what I
Ken
said.
was here.
Because I always tell you, I'm like, I can
weird?
smell Ken in the morning.
But it only got weird because you came and told me the story, knowing how much, Des outed me for being in love with Meg. And
Or was
felt weird.
I
It felt
helpful?
weird. I said Meg now. I just said it.
Oh!
Also my ex-fiance's name. So I'm like, ooh.
Oh, you're
would
right.
never want
Ooh,
to call.
yeah.
Yeah, I said it and went, ew,
But
yuck.
Megs
Megs.
is different.
Yeah, I don't know. Feels weird. That can be their weird thing together. It was only because you came up and you go, guess who I smelled today? That's what you said. He goes, and then he goes, guess who was in the hallway? I knew it was her because I could tell by her perfume. And then she gets around West and he's like, no, I didn't say that. No, nothing happened
You
like
made
that.
it sound like I said it creepily. This is
You
what I said.
did.
I go,
You
"Me-
did
no,
it.
I
You
did
said-
not. I did not.
Megan
You weren't even
Newquist
there.
has been here.
You
That's how you told
jackasses.
us.
I
And you
know.
did it like that, and you know you did it
I
like that.
did not. I said, I could tell Megan had just walked by because I could smell her
Creeper.
perfume. And you guys have spun this into me sniffing around.
He did it like Billy
What?
Bob Thornton, and he's like, well,
Watch
smell
us
me.
joke about this, and then in actual reality, she smells mouthwash and goes,
Wes.
Wes.
I can smell Wes. The best part is when we told her about it. We told her on the air about it, and she
This
immediately she was like,
She's like-
and she goes, "Oh, what?"
And then I think
Oh.
once we told her the story, it also sounded a little creepy. And I'm like, but I've done it too. Oh, wait
You
a minute.
notice
Now
she's
it's
not
weird.
been up since then. She's not been up one time since then.
She also said that was the only time she had been up here.
in fact,
True.
she's actually put in her 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, boy, she is. That was boy. I don't know if she'll ever visit us again. She's
She
gonna
will.
ride different buses than us to the state fair.
No.
You imagine she's on it. She's like,
Just want to hop on.
she calls and she goes, I'm going to be late for this news. Just trust me, it's worth it.
I see the kids anyway. Morning show is there, and they're weirdos.
Chris is on TV. He's like, just trust us. She has an excused absence. It's okay. She'll be here later on. Oh, man. Yeah, we're all just generally weird with her.
Well,
I don't know. Yeah.
It's because she's awesome. She is so awesome, and she will go. She thinks it's fun. She really does.
Normally, when I run into her, she's like, "What up, bro?"
Mhm.
Something you wouldn't assume, like a TV
A
anchor would say. Yeah.
professional.
Yeah.
I was walking around the corner. She's like, "What up, bro?"
Dude,
She
every
was-
time I see her, she goes,
Yeah.
right in my face. I'm like, ah!
And it's full on bear spray.
Yeah, it is. I
Yeah.
know. I'm like, you could have gone a smaller animal. Like,
So I saw her. I don't know if I told you this. I saw her. She was driving her husband's truck out of we were leaving around the same time. She stops and says hi, and I go, oh boy, glad Crisco isn't seeing you in this truck. And
Why
then
do
she
you have
just
to
started
continue?
laughing. And I'm like, have a good weekend. Bye.
Des is quite possibly the sweetest person on
And
earth,
worst
but
friend
the
ever.
worst friend.
Worst friend ever, dude.
She's
You
the
know-
biggest D-bag
Or
on earth.
supportive.
I don't think Brooks knows the story. Do you know how she found out? Megan?
Oh yeah,
Megs,
you
whatever,
outed him,
on
right?
That
Twin
was the-
Cities
I
Live.
forgot people are watching.
I think a lot of people forgot people were watching, but still, at the end of the day, you outed me to the point where all she had to do is
It's
see
cute.
it. And now it's
a
not
crush.
cute for me.
It's just
Because then
a
I have to walk
little
around
crush.
and she's like, "What's up, bro?" with Wes, and she's like, "Hi, buddy.
Oh, no.
How are you?" And it's the
Oh,
most.
no.
I don't even like talking to her anymore. That's how awkward it's gotten. She's not awkward. She's great. But every time I see her, I can't stop thinking about it. And then you do. I almost said stuff like that, where then you further it down the road. Where I'm like,
It was so funny.
this is
She
no.
loved
It's
it. She giggled and like
That
a little
just brought me back
schoolgirl.
to middle school, honestly.
who loved it?
She did.
Oh,
Megan.
she did. I
That
think she
that brought
did.
me back to middle school, like
Yeah.
being outed over a
Oh.
crush, and then
With friends
Hey,
like
buddy.
Des, who needs enemies?
Des is
buddy.
100% like from a Mean Girls show or movie, right?
She
like
just loves
plays
to watch me squirm.
she plays like, oh, just the sweet one, and then instantly like, you know what these jagwagons are doing or saying?
Dude, and all of a sudden your
It's-
car
she
is
thinks it's
infested
great.
with bugs, and she's like, "It was just a little funny, right?" She's just dumping things in your
I
car,
wouldn't touch bugs.
pouring sugar. No, when you,
Fine.
I
I
know
will
Taylor
never
would.
discuss anybody that you like. She likes it, and it's our fun little
Oh,
thing. And now you've
no.
ruined it. Now I'm going to email her.
Oh,
Sorry,
you're gonna
I've-
email her.
Not allowed to talk to you anymore.
That's
Crisco
gonna
won't let
be
me.
even worse.
Crisco won't let
Oh my god. Oh,
All right. Well, from that to very strange things
like
that you buy for your children, and then you think, who in the hell designed this? And did they know what they're doing? Guys, I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
No.
Can you see that
Buy
here?
him an inflatable wanger.
So, guys,
what the hell?
Buy your son an
You
inflatable
gotta put it up closer.
Hey,
Okay.
wait, can't.
okay. Yep, there you go. So
Yep.
that right there is my son in his new floaty.
Oh,
That is a
no.
pirate ship with a gun on the
No, that's a penis ship, is what that is.
No.
You guys, we started blowing it up, and everybody, all of us
Des
adults,
did it in
just
30 seconds.
started laughing, and I'm like, "What in the hell is that?"
One of those ones that comes with a pump because you can't do it possibly without. And Des like, got it. It's all filled up with air, guys. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
can you show that again? And let's get the solo
Okay,
thing
yeah,
on
here we
there.
go. I got to do that right here.
right there.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Or does it need to be closer?
Taylor's like, don't worry, Des has got it.
I was
She's
about to
she's
say,
good.
I don't know how to focus on the
Oh
camera.
my
Did good.
gosh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you can
just-
see it. It's the thing that's around
Yes.
his waist. It clearly looks like a phallic thing.
I'm
I
like,
can't
"What?"
believe you guys didn't see the picture and not buy it for him.
And then I took this video, and he's like, "Woo!" Like, brrr. I'm like, "Oh God, oh God!"
I'm shooting you. I'm shooting you. I'm
Stop
you.
shooting
He's like,
your
hey, grandma. Ba, 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 ba.
Like, oh my God, he was so excited for it.
Oh,
so,
God.
yeah,
He's like,
that's-
dude, I love pirate ships. These
Yeah.
are my favorite. Ba, 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 ba.
Can
I'm
I bring it to school?
I have show and tell.
Show
What
and
does this
tell.
look like, huh?
But
And
there's
then-
no
oh, God.
way that this company or whoever designed this didn't design it and go,
I want him to go to school for show and tell and be like, say hello to my little friends.
oh gosh.
So you got it online?
I got it on the Amazon.
AdamandEve.com.
He-
Yeah,
He
I was
picked it
wondering.
out.
I'm like, what's the store name on
And-
Amazon?
Also, look how tiny it is. It said it's for 12-year-olds.
You can't
Like,
do that,
like
Taylor.
this was like from 8 to 12-year-olds, and it barely even like his legs
That
are
is
through it.
insane.
I'm like,
None
this
of the
is-
dads then put it on later after some beers.
Oh, I don't think they could have fit it over
I
him.
would've
And they're like,
tried.
"This is for a toddler." And River's like, "It's totally fine." I'm like, "Buddy, I don't know if it's gonna float." It did, and he was just,
Just shooting.
oh
pirate
God,
ship.
Oh my goodness.
Good
That is
times.
amazing.
That
Good times.
honestly, the video photo did not do it justice. When you see that
Right?
in its entirety,
Well,
wow.
and the funniest part too is like if you watch this video, look at him. And he was running around going, "Arr, matey." He had a-
Hey, what's
he
this?
also had a pirate thing that my
Sorry,
mom
you're
got him. But
I made a joke and then he got mad at me because
already,
you said arm 80. And then I said, that's what he says. Because arm 80 years old.
I mean, I
Like,
didn't
I'm
get it till
sorry,
you
Low
explained
hanging
it.
fruit. Well, I mean, that's what pirates say.
They do.
Pirate booty. Well, Really practical. Sorry. Let's talk about your son's small wiener pirate ship again.
What? It's actually,
wow.
it's a very big wiener pirate ship.
Okay.
No, a big wiener pirate ship. It's like, it was like this long, the little gun. But I'm like, even just the thing that stuck out at the end, the little tip part, I'm like, my sister just kept going, that is a D. Like that, stop it. Like, Dad, stop blowing that up. I'm like,
God, please tell me that the blow up part wasn't on the tip. Oh,
It
God.
wasn't.
He's like,
But so it's a blow up, but then the gun can unattach, so you have to stick it through. It finally sticks.
What? It's got a hole. You gotta like.
Okay, this is a gag gift. This is
you
a troll.
for sure. This is like a bachelorette party gift or
Right.
something like that.
I don't. Yeah,
And then there's your son in Montana just living his best life. He's like,
Jess was like, why was this thing such a good deal?
it was a great deal, you guys. River picked out like 3 of them, and he was like, one of those would be fun. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get this cheap one.
So you didn't see the picture of it?
Yeah, I did. It just didn't it didn't look like that.
kinda-
You know what I mean? Here, I'm going to show you.
yeah, I need to see the photo.
I
'cause
want to see can you send me
Okay.
the link to the Amazon?
Oh, you know,
Because I
now,
want to see the reviews.
now that you see
I
it-
mean,
no, that's pretty
it's pretty valid.
self-explanatory.
I
shoot.
have to see the reviews.
It's
I
kind
mean,
of
yeah.
blurry.
The River having it around his waist is a little different because it does totally
But-
look like he's just donging it up.
Lies. Look how big it looks when he's floating in it. He thought him and his friends could get in it,
But
but now
that's
it's
a
just him by
toddler.
himself.
That's like a little kid.
I know, but it says from ages 8 to 12. Oh, yeah,
Ages
8 to
18
12
plus.
8 to 12 months.
No,
Yeah.
it's years old.
Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
gosh.
Yes, yeah, be
Boy.
careful what you order. Just really be
Just in
watching.
general.
But if you guys ever want to borrow his pirate
God,
ship,
I
it's all
I could see Des and Taylor be like, we just got these massage beads. They're in like a big chain, and you just one at a time out of the box. You just keep pulling them out, and you're supposed to rub them on your neck.
Yeah, what would that be used for?
Your
For
butt.
the butt. I was going to code it, but it's right in your butt.
Okay.
So, right there.
No,
You take them out
thanks.
slowly one by one. It's a
No,
good time. It's
thank
really
you.
a good time.
All
Make a
right.
little popping sound. It's fun. Have I
Oh,
ever
God.
introduced you to my friend Kankles McCankelson over here?
I mean,
That's
I've
me.
met him, but I
Look at
didn't
his
know.
socks, by the way. This is gonna be another show
Okay.
and tell. Look at his socks. I told him, listen, buddy, if you're gonna wear the Hey Dudes, which I like,
I
I'm obviously,
do like the Hey Dudes on you.
Oh,
but you
yeah,
got to
you
get
need
some
to
no-show
write
socks. Like
no
those socks
shows.
are right.
And
Well, why does
especially,
it matter?
buddy, also, we can't wear black socks with a tan shoe.
Why?
It's just not allowed.
I literally walked out of the house today, and I was like, I don't give a flying F what anybody
But
thinks.
you
Like,
do,
wake
because
up,
you look
everybody.
so handsome.
I don't give one shit.
You-
I don't care. Why I could have white socks? I could have gray socks. I looked down and I go, it's just me being me. I don't really care.
I
What's
mean,
it going
just
to do?
try to
Stop
help.
all the ladies from coming up to me?
That's not the worst thing in the world, but it's certainly not the best.
Show them on camera. Get your foot.
Yeah,
I
get
can't
it up
get my
there.
foot up that high.
You can't get it up.
Yeah, I know the problem. I got to buy pirate chips apparently. The bigger thing came from my sister. We're sitting we're doing the pedicure, and we're sitting there, and all of a sudden out of nowhere she goes, have you been getting your water in? And we're both on weight loss journeys, so I thought, oh, she's being nice, just checking in. And she goes, out of nowhere, I go, oh, not really, not as much. She goes, I can tell you got pretty fat ankles right now. And I went,
Oh,
Thank you.
dude, I was like sitting there, I go,
Are your ankles
let
fat?
me see.
cool.
I
I didn't think they were. I definitely need more water, but
They
I'm
look
like,
good.
yeah, I was like, now you're gonna make.
I've
I
seen
don't
them.
think there's no way I can.
They've
you know
been
what?
swollen
Hold on.
before, but
Here we
not
go.
now.
There we go. Can you see it? Yeah, there it is.
It's
too
not
bad.
swollen.
I know. No, I messed up our camera.
I mean, the
Rough.
socks are terrible with those shoes, but whatever.
I don't understand. No show socks. The problem is
Crew
my
socks
feet,
are
oh, God,
super in
I lost
right
my
now.
chair. My feet
They
are
are.
too. My feet are too big for no-show socks because they slip off all
Well,
the time
yeah,
off my
the
heel.
back heel.
Yes, all the time. And I used to have them all. That was the only sock I bought.
Mhm.
And, probably because of my swollen fat ankles, I can't wear like long socks because it will imprint into my leg. But yeah, I'm like, no show-ems don't do great for me. I love them because I don't like to see them.
What back to your ankles? Like if you're not drinking enough water, you get cankles.
Yeah,
Well,
so
just
it's the
everything.
swelling, like sodium for me at least. That's where all my water weight goes to.
Had you had sushi that day?
No, I'm not getting anywhere
Really
near the
swells you up.
water. It does swell you up. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I think
That
they
was the
look
day she
great.
broke it down to me. And I was
Yeah,
like,
I
I thought
can
she was
tell.
just being nice. And she's like, oh yeah, no, I could tell. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the queen of water intake?
She might be.
Well,
That's not nice to say in any context. And then the fact that she mentioned the ankles.
Could have been
was-
like, I'm just checking in. Well,
as my foot wouldn't fit in a plastic bag. If you missed that on the air today, I couldn't get my foot in the the paraffin wax bag. I'm
That's
like,
because you have a size 15. It's not a swelling situation,
I'm like,
right?
maybe have size bags for everybody. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Felt real stupid in there as this lady's trying to shoehorn my foot in there. And she's like, your big toe just popped through.
Must have been the weekend of that, of people saying insulting things to that. Because my buddy I ran into in Vegas, he's like, walks up and I haven't seen him in a couple months. He's like, have I told you about Ozempic?
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, and I was like,
No.
oh. He's like, no. I meant my Ozempic. Like,
I was
lost
about to
60
say, I'm
pounds
like,
on Ozempic.
I didn't
But
think.
also bringing it up is you bringing it up. Like, wouldn't you just be like, hey, have you noticed I've lost weight lately? Why would you have to go out of your way to say Ozempic?
I don't know. He was
Maybe he was just, it's part of his journey and he
I
likes
thought
to talk to people
I
about
kind
it.
of thought of that as that. I didn't think it was.
I could see that too, yeah. Unless he was like singing the song to you. He's like,
Ozempic.
Ozempic.
Oh, that's the catchiest little
It
tune.
is. Well, it's because it's already a hit song. And they're like, dang it, we got it.
Speaking of that, I watched that documentary on Netflix. It's number 1 right now about The Biggest Loser.
Yeah.
And they were saying how that show wouldn't work in 2025 because they'd be like, nobody would do the things we did because everybody would be like, well, I'll just inject myself.
Oh, that's true. Because they had to work really hard. But I guess I forgot people lost hundreds of pounds in like 6 months.
No, I mean, I
on
get
that
it.
show.
I remember that show very, very fondly because I wanted to get on it, not so much to lose the weight, but when they let you go into that locker full of all your favorite things, and then you can choose to keep the path going or choose to eat something bad. I
You just want to go in there and eat.
I would tell them all the things. I'd be like, you know what, my favorite thing is like steaks and all this stuff. And they're like, oh my God, we haven't even asked a question, sir. Put the ham down. And be like,
What was the game where it was like that? Yeah, where they had the junk food and it was like you could basically you had the chance to eat it.
that was on The Biggest Loser. It was like I don't know if it was like the fourth way
Temptations or whatever.
Yeah.
That's so messed up.
But they were
So
like,
messed up. They even said that the producers were like, yeah, we had some really good ideas with the show. We also had some really bad ideas. And that was one that they were saying that you're not helping people when you're just trying to tempt,
Was it
Yeah.
Bob and Jillian?
Yes.
Jillian. And apparently Jillian hasn't reached out to Bob since he had his heart attack.
Yeah.
And that he's on
He
the
talks about
show
that
and there's
there,
a bunch
yeah.
of drama. And they said
Ah.
basically they paid a ton of money to get you the best help you could get so that you would be successful,
Mhm.
but had you no lifeline after that.
And
Bye.
that's
See ya.
never going to last or help. And that sounds so bad for your
And the
body.
trailer alone, I can't wait to hear because you're talking about a streamer skip it tomorrow. The trailer alone is the guy describing all these things. He's like, apparently I knew everything I was doing. I had all the answers until I didn't.
Yep.
And then it shows him now and I'm like,
He was the
whoa,
biggest loser in the history of the show. I'd lost like
256 pounds or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is my problem with shows like that because I loved watching it. I like all of the weight loss self-help type of shows. But I would find myself very motivated at the beginning of the episode and I'm like, yeah, I should like do squats and stuff or work out. And then by the end, I was always getting a snack.
I was always eating. I remember
Always.
eating pizza or like
I'm like,
a burrito
what am I doing?
while I was watching The Biggest
That
Loser.
supersized me for me.
You guys,
I'm like, they're talking about the nuggets, how bad they are, and I'm like,
I'm like, dude, you know what?
Sounds-
Good sounds
sounds
good right now.
good.
20
Fire
chicken
right now.
nuggets.
Dude, I'm telling you, I was sitting there watching this documentary last night, eating a Whopper and a chicken sandwich.
You're like,
Yep.
well, I mean, it happens. It happens. I mean, I gained 4 pounds just in this last week. So that can happen.
Do you think anybody going through like actual weight loss swings hears Des come back from a vacation and goes, we get it. You gained 4 pounds.
Well,
I
wait
just
a
think
minute.
on a walk.
It
4
is.
pounds for a woman is
It's
like
a
us
lot.
gaining like 10 to 12.
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, I'm not
Proportion.
like that big of, I'm 5'3" and 3/4. Like
yeah. But you'll lose. I guarantee you'll lose that before we even get to the fair.
hoping some water weight from the booze and all of that. But speaking of not enough water, I fully was dehydrated like the whole week I was there. I'm like, gosh, I've drank 1 glass of water today. And then my veins would like sort of be popped out in my hands. And I'm like, oh my God, ew.
Oh, you had old lady hands?
I had old lady hand. They're back to like normal now.
Well, it's a good thing you weren't by my sister. She would have called you out for ankles.
She would have been like, look at those hands. You're dehydrated.
She's like, boy, I guess you're not getting your water in.
I was telling these guys
I
about
am.
water and off the air. My wife passed out before I got to Vegas on
Dude.
Friday.
This
yeah,
is scary.
she got there at like 8:30 in the morning or whatever. And so she just went down by the pool and she's like, I wasn't drinking. I was just drinking water. I
Mhm.
went in the water a few times because it's Vegas. It's hot.
It's hot and
She's like, I was in the shade and everything. And I went to check into our room. And she's like, I was standing in line. And then all of a sudden everything went blurry. And I started seeing stars. Next thing you know, the paramedics are like, she's on the floor. And, you're in Vegas. So like, have you drank anything? Have you taken any drugs? And she's like, no.
Like, I'm just drinking water.
Drinking water, and I got my period today, and they're like, oh.
They're like, thank you. That's,
That
like,
probably was a factor.
dumb question though, and I'm super glad she's okay. But why did she fly out earlier?
She was out of Milwaukee.
Oh,
They
so
were-
she just got a
Yeah.
different.
we
Got
flew
it. Oh,
separate,
I was not. She was like, I want a few more hours. You have the morning hours. I don't.
No, she had been in Milwaukee for work.
Got it.
So she's like, I'm just gonna go and I'll hang out by the pool until you get there and stuff. And
God, how scary.
yeah, that's what she said. First time in 10 years we haven't traveled together when we travel, and this happens. And our other friends weren't there yet either to be with her when all this
Yeah.
happened. So then she's like, they walked me up to the room, and then they were like, I guess you have to give the hotel credit. I guess they called like every half an hour just to check on her, make sure
Oh,
she was okay.
wow.
'Cause she's like, my husband doesn't get here till like 4:30 or whatever. And they're like, all right, well, we can send somebody up or whatever. And she's like, no need. But she said they kept calling.
Oh, I
Wondering
bet.
if you
don't-
need anything, we can bring up water, Gatorades, all that kind of stuff.
They don't want something bad to happen
Right.
there, you know?
Yep.
Boy,
But it
scary,
is
though.
so hot. Vegas, I mean, that's hot. And
Right.
you're by the pool. I mean, I went in June like a year ago, and I could
Oh,
not
geez.
believe
Yeah.
how freaking hot
That's
it was.
the hardest time to go,
Yeah.
I'm
like June, July.
oh. So I'm glad she's okay. But yeah, my mother-in-law's passed out recently, and it was the same. She was sitting out on a patio. She was doing like a lunch with her girlfriends, and I'm like, have you had cocktails? She's like, nope, I hadn't yet. Just had ordered one. And I'm like, she goes, I don't think I drank enough water. Like, huh.
And it sneaks up on you. You don't. You think you're
Mhm.
fine. You're like, no, I'll be okay. I'll get through it. And you're like, oh,
I have to knock on something. I've never fainted before.
I only did when I got my belly button pierced, and instead of using like a I don't think they use like a needle. This place I went to was a tattoo shop when I was only 16, but my dad took me because I had already done it myself. Long story, whatever. They used a ear piercing gun, and the gun got caught. And I looked down, and my dad said, next thing he knew, I was on the floor, and they were waking me up with smelling salts. And he said, never again will I take you to do something like this.
late. You
Those
already did it.
Banned now. Banned substances, the smelling salts. You see that? The NFL's not
Well,
allowed.
no. We
They come full circle on that?
kind of, yeah. So they've backpedaled because a lot of players complained. They are no longer supplying them.
What is wrong with Like, I don't understand. They're not like they're a drug.
But
No.
don't you just sniff them?
Yeah,
and
they smell
they're
horrible.
That's why you
awful.
go, "Ugh."
Yeah.
When I was training with my personal trainer for a minute, he would make us try them just to be like, he's like, you got to try it. I was like, I don't know why I need to try this. And then we did it. It smells like cat pee. It's like ammonia. You're like, oh
Yeah.
God. And it just hits you like a ton of bricks.
I guess I didn't know it was bad for you.
I hate to get hit with a ton of bricks, too.
I
Oh,
said,
that would
"Chris,
wake you up."
I can't talk anymore. I give up. I'm like, this teeth journey has been the worst thing in my life.
Is it just hurting right now?
No,
today?
I literally cut my mouth every day with braces. I have rubber bands in, so and it's not like a woe
Knock
is
them
me.
off.
It's like it can't. And so now, like, I've noticed like little, like, even words that didn't used to be hard, I'll say it and like my lips don't hit where there's. I'm like,
I don't know how you're
lips.
doing this
I know.
with the bands in too. The fact that you're doing a radio show.
I have 4 rubber bands in my mouth right now. And again, other people go through it all the time. I have literally 2 on this side, 2
But they
on that
don't
side.
talk for a living. Like this,
yeah.
it is pretty impressive. I mean, yeah, you had quite a lisp for a while, but not anymore.
Yeah, but Johnny Strongjaw over here breaks them all morning long. He's constantly putting them on. I'm like, how many of those things do you go through in a day? And then I find them all over the floor in here.
Well, they fell. 2 of them fell, and so I picked it up, and he found one. He's being over dramatic, and then, but the problem is, I have such a big mouth in general. These rubber bands make you go like this. I'm supposed to go like it's supposed to open that far, and I'll be talking, and it will go snap, 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 and like 3 of them will snap in a minute. And I'm like, and they're so freaking hard to get back on.
Are
And then,
they?
of course, they're just like Des in my life. They called me an elephant. They're like, here's the elephant rubber bands because you have a size of a mouth
just
of an
because he
elephant.
doesn't understand the saying that you're the elephant in the room.
No, that's the elephant in the room.
You see how
you
you
are
said
the
it wrong?
elephant in the room.
But you are that.
No, see, you keep calling me an elephant.
It's not
You know
that.
what? We're fine.
It's when you're the elephant in the
We're good.
room. It's like the
Go ahead
thing
and hit
that
the
you're
end there.
doing.
Thank you.
We can agree to disagree on that. I never.
But you wouldn't laugh
the
so
size of
hard
an
if
elephant.
you didn't know that you were calling me an elephant. She's like, because you're an elephant.
You do
in
not
the
have a
room."
big trunk.
Okay.
All right, bye.
You are a bully.
Crisco, Des, and West, the After Hours podcast.
After Hours.